It's locked. Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder? This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail. As I feared, Samuel no longer preaches the good word. This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
All right. I shan't insist. Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm. You don't seem to need my medical attention for now. I know you understand what I'm saying. Very well. Very well.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you need assistance?
Save your time for the people.
Goodbye, Miss. Good evening.
It's fine.
I have found...
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back.
Yes.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause.
I have had a... Good evening.
You're here.
I'm not...
Doc.
Do you recall...
Not me.
Since I took it...
Well,
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
what? You give me the...
Goodbye, Mr. Bates. Mr. Bates.
Evening.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane. She's a nurse.
Dorothy?
Has she treated you?
No. When I need a checkup, I'd go to a bloody doctor, not some back alley clinic full of sick foreigners.
Goodbye.
Sir, no civilians allowed.
Silence!
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Perhaps I should...
Good evening, Benjamin.
On the front.
You don't seem... I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war, this...
A gun? Nobody at home. It's locked, all right. Mr. Bates.
Evening.
I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadigan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saying...
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hat.
I've no interest in money. Perhaps one night I will visit you and take what I require. If that should happen, there will be no need.
So it's a no, then. That's too bad.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
What is your business, exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of white.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the...
I'm looking...
Dorothy?
Tell me truthfully, why are you so thankful?
By keeping my tenants alive, she's making me a rich man. Every month they live, it's more coin in my pocket.
Goodbye, Mr. I will return later. There's no one in.